Hi,
Happy Thursday. Hello, B. How are you?
I'm doing good. Pink, how you doing? Yeah,
Living the dream, living the dream.
doing all right.
Super Fan Thursday. We
That's
got
right, Super Fan
Bistro on the ones
Thursday.
and twos.
Super Fan Thursday,
Super Fan
baby.
Thursday. Super
Hmm.
Fan Thursday. And you wonder why we say Super Fan Thursday, right, B? I mean, people, why is it Super Fan Thursday? Because on Thursdays we have super fans. We
That's right.
talk about super fan stuff. We talk about the team, their love for their team. This channel is designed for super fans by super fans so that we can come on here on the platform and show you love for your team and all your creativity and talk about your journey of being a super fan, talk about the ups and downs of your season, what you're going to do on your off season, how are you
Hmm.
planning for the next season, and that's it. Super Fan Thursday. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever you may be. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We have a special guest for you tonight. We're going to give him a few more minutes to drop in, but we might have a couple of mystery guests. I say might, but I can put that out there. Uh, just want to thank everybody for jumping in the chat. Bring your questions. Let's have some fun. Represent your squad. Let us know how your day is going, what you have plans for the weekend, what's going on. Ask your questions. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, speaking of the weekend, there's this little game that they're playing this weekend called the Super Bowl. That's between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Two teams we never thought that were going to get in there. I didn't think, at least. So it'll be a good game. Two of the premier coaches of the league. You got one of the best quarterbacks in the league in there with May. What's going on, Robbie? And then, we got other things. We're waiting for our distinguished Browns fan to show up. Uh, he should be
Yeah,
here
I'll
in a momentarily. So
check
we're trying to
on
fill
him. See
space
what
here.
we're gonna check on him, see if he's trying to reach out to me. But listen, I had no clue that these two teams would be in the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I'm proud of the teams and congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots for making to the big game. So who's all, what are you doing for the big game? What's everybody doing? I know they're way out there in Seattle for all of the people on the west coast. That's a good
Be
thing, but
nice,
everybody on the
Robbie.
east coast, not such a good thing. Oh, what's going on? I see you
Robbie, by
guys
the
watching.
way,
I see you guys watching. Let me check on
Aaron
Willie.
Aaron
Go
Dizzle,
ahead,
the
sir.
Mad Yinzer, he's a Pittsburgh fan, so there's your love loss for the Cleveland Browns right there because they're in the same division. So, eh, it's all
Okay,
good
well,
fun.
let me see. Okay, he's.
What's he got
I have
going
to
on?
give him
What's
their number. Hold on, we're gonna wait. We got some technical issues coming up with our super fan guest, so we are going to give him a few more minutes to get in. I'm gonna reach out to him for a minute, and
I know you can't, Robbie.
yeah. How's everybody doing? How's your weekend going? How's your week? Well, it's the weekend. I guess you could say it's the weekend, baby. It's
Tomorrow's the
Thursday.
start. Yeah, tomorrow's the start of the weekend. Tomorrow is the start.
Can you
Friday,
send him an email? Send him an
Friday.
email, please, and I told him to check his email because he said he couldn't get in on YouTube or Facebook for some reason. So we're gonna work on his technical issues. But
It's
let me
it's
see
it,
what we got going.
uh,
We got you guys are joining the chat. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay. Well, what's you guys' take on the Super Bowl? Who's taking the trophy? Who's gonna take that Lombardi trophy home and raise it up? And then let's talk about the halftime show. Does everybody look forward to the halftime show? I think so.
yeah. Bad Bunny. I'm not real up on Bad Bunny's music, so I can't say that I usually don't watch the halftime show anyway. There's only a few halftime shows I've actually watched, but usually I don't watch the game and have a time show, for the halftime show. I watch it for the game.
Yeah. I
But
don't know. I guess it just depends on who's performing. I mean, I guess a lot of people do look forward to the halftime performances, so it's a big deal. I think it lasts almost like 30 minutes to 40 minutes or so. I mean, so I guess
hmm
it's worth watching, especially after you watch all those commercials.
I sent him just tell him I just sent him a reply to that email that he has. Tell him to just go up there and open the email up so he can hit that link.
Okay. Hold on, gang. Just hold on.
We getting there. Yeah. Browns can't be late to the party. They can't be late to the party.
Last week we had Bill's Leia on, and we've got some
hmm
extracurricular clips from that show. I haven't played those this week, but I will probably start playing those tomorrow and over the weekend. If you missed the show with Bill's super fan Bill's Leia, then go back on the pages and just look at the show. I thought it was kind of funny actually. When I went back and looked at it, I was like, it was actually a little funny.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah,
Liked
she's
her.
very awesome. Awesome person.
And then a week
Let
before that, we
Bill
had the
Leia.
Jags ladies in there, and what's the dude's name?
Mhm.
What's his name?
Jackson Ball Z.
Yeah, Jackson Ball Z or Jax Ball Z or something like that. Yeah,
Jackson Ball Z
Jackson.
Jaguars
Yeah,
fan. We had
JXSON. Yep, Jackson
and
Ball
we
Z.
had
Yep,
Tally Jag, super fan with
Tally
the
Jag.
Jaguars, as well as
hmm
Tealopatra. And then the week before that, we had Ramator on, or do we have Ramator after? One or the other. We had
And it might
Ramator
have
on Los
been,
Angeles
yeah, yeah, he was the second. He was
Rams.
the second show, the Rams. Yeah.
And then a couple of weeks ago, we had super fan Bears on, Mike
Oh yeah,
Fosnaw
Bears.
and
We did. Yeah.
Maxwell.
This is our fourth show.
This is our
Yeah.
fourth week. We're on a roll, B.
Yeah, dang, it's going by. So you're right. It's going by fast.
It's going
And
by so
we
fast. Like,
had
what do you guys think about the
Jacksonville,
shows?
and
Yeah.
then we had the Rams. Then we had the Bears. Now we got the Browns coming on. Oh no, we had a Buffalo. Then Buffalo. Now it's the Bear. So this is our
Right.
fifth week. Look at that.
Mhm. What do you
We're doing
guys
a lot
think?
of stuff.
I see we've got some committed people that actually come in and watch the show every week. So we really appreciate you guys coming in and watching. What do you think about the shows? What do you like to see about the show? What do you want to see more of? Want to see less of? Give us some feedback.
Yeah. Hey Robbie, you know any of those super fans for the Steelers? Since you are a Steelers, I don't know how much you get around with this, just with the Steeler populace. So if you do any Steelers super fans, let us know so we can get one on. We need to get one on.
I
We
do
can
know a
represent
couple
for
of
your
them. I
city,
met.
especially for the fact that the draft is going to be in your city this year. So
Right.
yeah,
It is going to be in Pittsburgh, and we need to get some Pittsburgh super fans on. I met a
yes, we
couple
do.
super fans, Pittsburgh super fans at the draft. So I could potentially reach out to them on Facebook as well. Oh yeah, yes, Senor Nor, he is fabulous. Yes, thank you so much, Ram RM Dizzle. Yeah, he is a great and super fan. Got all the snaz and the swag.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying he doesn't see an email from you.
So it's not coming from me. It's coming from you. Sent it originally. So tell them to look under Pink Pan Fur because you sent the original one stating that I was going to send him the link. Tell him to look in that email. So it's not my name. It's your name. It's the last email you sent him.
Alrighty then. What was he saying? I keep an eye out, and I'm sure I can find him.
Found a jag off somewhere. Yeah, that's a popular Pittsburgh word, by the way, if people don't understand. The Mad Yinzer, that's Pittsburgh talk. Jag off is a Pittsburgh term.
Mhm. We're having some technical difficulties, guys, trying to get our super fan guest on. So just bear with us. We appreciate you guys' patience.
Hmm.
We're using StreamYard, which is a very, well, don't get me a line, but I would say initially not so user friendly, but
Well, I
I know
mean,
when
it
I first
depends on the
started using
user.
it.
It depends on the user, trust me. But I mean, as far as technical goes, the StreamYard it's okay. It has its moments, but you know, the technology doesn't work. It sucks. If it does work, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But anyway, who
do
you
this.
got? Who you got while we're waiting for um, the Cleveland Browns fan? I'm not going to say his name until he comes on. I'm like, do you got Seattle or New England this Sunday? I know you're a Carolina fan, but I'm a Lion fan. We got to pick one. What's up, Steve-O?
Well, you know,
Steve
I
Steve-O's a
am
San
gonna go
Francisco
with the
49er
Seahawks
fan.
because Seahawks is doing the dang on thing. I mean, those young, fresh out of college players have been
And
giving everybody a run for their
there
money.
he is. We got Big Willie on here. Let's go.
Hey
Let's
man, I
go.
just
You
went through
tardy for the
so much
party, brother.
crap. Hey,
What the
I'm
hey?
sorry everybody. I just went through so much crap, man, with my new phone. It wasn't connected to anything.
Oh,
Man,
okay. Yeah.
man.
The
I didn't
world
know if
has
I was
been
gonna go
waiting on
hair or
you.
no hair. I didn't know if I was gonna go hair or no hair. I had to make a last minute decision. I went here.
Decision, man. The world has been waiting on you, Big Willie, Big
Oh
Dog
God.
Willie.
That was the longest intro. I'm sorry. I feel so bad, but let's talk. Let's make it feel all better with the love. Let's start
Let's
loving
do
each
it.
other.
Well,
B,
nice
what's
to meet you
Oh,
there.
popping?
It's
you got
nice
to meet
to meet you there,
BA.
Willie Lawson. And no, let's appropriate this. Big Dog Willie. That's what we need
Yes.
to be calling him.
But
Big
there's a name
Dog.
change. No,
Uh-oh.
no, no. Big Dog Willie is dead.
Uh-oh. Really?
Big Dog
What?
Willie is dead. This
What
is the perfect
happened?
platform to let people know that Big Dog Willie died.
What?
And my name is Og Hog. My name is Augie. My dad named me Augie when I was my whole life. I only had one nickname. But then the top Browns fan, John Thompson, named me Big Dog Willie probably 12 years ago. I said, my name is Big Willie. He said, no, you're Big Dog Willie. And it sounded so good.
Mm-hmm.
But my father
Oh,
passed, and I've been working out. I'm on a fitness journey as a super
yes.
fan to restore my body
Amen.
back to its younger version after a long season of losing. You know, you go through a lot of tailgating, you go through a lot of traveling. You're not eating well, pulled pork, ribs, if you can get some. Philly cheesesteak with the cheese on it when I'm in Charlotte. You know, they like a Philly
Mm-hmm.
cheesesteak right there. Those guys on the corner. But man, so I gained, I was at 308 pounds at the last Browns game. I said, my world record weight. And I said, now I got to try to find a way to segue this to all super fans about being in shape, about taking care of yourself like the players take care of themselves. We want to do it all. So I'm dieting. I'm eating less meat, no cookies, no Oreos. You know,
No
zero
Oreo.
Oreos are in
Oh,
me
yeah.
right now.
Take out the Oreos. That'll
Oh
work.
my God. Sugary drinks and all that stuff. I've let it all go. I'm
Mm-hmm.
48 pounds down. And
Oh,
this
good
is
for
this
you.
yeah, it's a crazy loss when you control the whole. And you
Mm-hmm.
work out. I go to work at all at 5 a.m. So I need all super fans to wake up at 5 a.m., 4:30 a.m., and go to your local gym
You hear that, Pink?
and sweat like a dog, man.
Wait like a
Sweat like a
dog,
hot dog.
not a hot dog.
Yeah.
So
But
what's your new name gonna be? Once
oh,
you
it's Og Hog.
Og Hog?
Yeah, my
Oh,
father named me Augie, and in his in the gym I work out so hard. They said, Big Dog, you such a hog. Look how you get on the ground like that. And I said, man, Og Hog was born. So Og Hog is back, New Jersey. We're gonna unbrand Big Dog Willie. He can still be. He may show up here and there, but Og Hog is the guy that cares about his health. It's the guy that preaches health and wellness as a super fan, which no one is doing this. We got to make sure
yes.
we stay. I want us to hang around, and that's fact. Hey, when I come to Charlotte, I want brisket. You know I do. But the off season has begun,
Carolina
and we gotta.
sauce.
Oh my God, slaps!
Yeah.
When my ears get hard when I hear slaps, I swear.
Listen, that brisket that you had when you came down, oh my goodness. That plate was so big. I think
This
everybody's
almost
eyes
looks
was
like
bigger than their
brisket.
stomach.
This brisket like ears now.
Don't
Now
you
that I'm
don't you
thinking
don't
about
chew on
that.
don't chew your ears off. I'm trying to think
Oh
about
my,
that brisket, brother.
oh my
Can't
God.
say brisket, you're dieting.
Uh,
We're all
but
cutting down. Can't
I
say
know it's
brisket.
early, but can I please say hello to my favorite Charlotte fans? Are you in Charlotte too, B?
Absolutely.
No, I am in
Yes,
Detroit,
absolutely.
so
Oh, well, I got some
I
Detroit people too.
yeah.
That's the perfect platform. So Charlotte, I gotta love all my Charlotte fans because I really feel like we are related. When I come to Charlotte, we get real genetic about how we pound it out, how we dog pound, and how they keep pounding. It's the pound.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing like going around y'all stadium and getting it in with everybody. I mean
Mhm.
everybody. We lapped that stadium, man, like the
Everybody.
Olympics. We lapped that stadium like the Olympics, and we had such
We
a good
don't
time.
sit in our seats, do we?
Oh no! And y'all had such a good season. Can we congratulate the Carolina Panthers for being better than the Browns? I mean, my God, they went from zero to hero.
Mhm.
Oh, and I love them so much. I know y'all was so happy, man. When you guys won, DJ, Kata,
Mhm.
the man, man, everybody,
Everybody.
everybody in Carolina is my family, and I
Pam
love y'all
came
so much.
back. Did you see that?
Who came back?
Pam came back.
Oh, Cam came back. Oh yeah, yeah. Winning gets everybody all bubbly, and you guys tasted victory so well. You know what I'm saying? As a Browns fan, as we keep losing, trust me, you guys. Which peace sign? Trust me. The Browns won. The Browns maybe next year. We're going to the Super Bowl. Let's go. Here in Cleveland.
Go.
Hey,
I mean,
we
you
got
guys did beat us in the preseason.
yeah, that's when Shador Sanders' first game, and then they didn't play him anymore.
What
Yeah,
happened
we
with
won
that,
that.
man?
I wanted to see what Shador could do. He did it, and it was fun, and we had so much fun. And then they went the
Mm,
other way, but it was Panthers
what
time.
happened? You
It's
guys
all
have
right.
one of the most, I guess the son of the one of the most prolific wide receivers ever lived. What happened?
Let me tell you, y'all want the tea.
Yeah,
Let's.
bring us the tea. This is Superfan
I'm
Thursday.
here in Cleveland right now, and all we have is tea to be spilled. So
Mhm.
Sip,
Shador
sip.
Sanders came with uh a lot of weight to be carried by a coach, especially a coach that really likes to control his quarterback. When we had Baker, he hated for Baker to try to audible in plays. You didn't have that seniority with a coach of the year kind of coach. It's really his way. He likes to see it all orchestrated and played out. And the things he wants to do, Shador want to go deep. He wants to put the ball in harm's way because he wants to be a playmaker. Stefanski is not a playmaker's quarterback coach. So I feel for my Atlanta fans, but I'm happy for you guys because Atlanta's about to start losing. They're going to fall victim of Stefanski's moderate Tecmo Bowl style offense.
Ooh,
It just doesn't work.
you lucky you don't have Sonya on here because you guys losing. They've been losing. That's
Oh,
what she would say.
no, no, no. But it's the Atlanta really had hope. I was hoping they were going to find a good coach, but
They
they
should
got
have
the
they should have
ex-Browns
had
coach.
done better than they did this year. They
You'll
should have.
you'll see now. They're going to be worse.
Mhm.
Falcons, if
They're
y'all
going to be
listen, you
sick.
better get
It's
it
like
together.
COVID. Stefanski.
Uh,
Stefanski.
uh, uh.
Stefanski. They're gonna be sick. We're not sick
There
anymore.
you go.
We got a new coach in Cleveland
I
again.
see. You guys got new
Hey,
personnel.
You got the
hey,
enemy coach.
Cleveland is our coach picking is like those bins. Have you ever been to the bins where Walmart puts all the stuff people take back?
Mm.
You get a left
Yeah.
shoe with no right shoe. You get an air fryer with no air.
That's the kind of coach
That kind of
you have.
stuff. that kind of stuff. You know, we here in clearance. But you know, the thrift store always has a diamond for you if you look long enough.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're 5'3" with a waist of size 46, you can get a nice pair of slacks. Trust me, I saw 'em. But you got to be kind of safe like a ball. But yeah, it's very important that the Browns do what we can with our clearance coach. We got a clearance coach, and we're gonna try to spin those wheels.
How do you like that hire?
Yeah, man. He said he wants to do. You know, I like somebody that's been working to get their job. That's finally got a chance to. He's 60 and he's been in the NFL. He's been turned down many times, but in Cleveland, you get an opportunity. It's a place of opportunity, like Charlotte is. It's a place of opportunity in the world.
Like Baker.
Absolutely. Look, Baker now he's in
Baker
Tampa.
started there.
You all right?
You guys kind of were like us. We had a losing season. I mean, you
Oh
guys
yeah,
kind of been
man.
losing
Hey, you know,
longer than us, but
winning feels good. We got a new stadium coming up here in Cleveland, so we got to focus on that. And we got 3 years out, and we're gonna be playing for PSLs and stuff. You guys are ready for that. We got to start paying top dollar for football again, like in Detroit, where they pay top dollar for football.
Yeah.
Is that a new stadium in Detroit? That's a new stadium too, right?
2003. I wouldn't call it new. It's 22 years old. So.
No, that's cobwebs.
Yeah, that's cobwebs.
That's
but yeah,
I mean, it looks decent from the outside because I mean,
it's a decent stadium. Yeah, it's a well-built stadium. It's a well-built stadium.
Nice on the inside.
I love it. It's loud. Yep. So go ahead. You guys might have a whole list of questions. I've been just exercising the tongue. Go ahead.
No, we did not get to properly introduce you because I did not know Big Dog was dead. I'm so sorry. Let's take a moment of silence for Big Dog.
Oh yeah, Big Dog is dead, and Og Hog is here. Augie, you can call me Augie.
Here.
It's a spiritual name for me.
Lawson, Augie, Willie Lawson, Cleveland Brown super fan. He is a funny guy, hilarious, good person, down to earth guy. Got all the swag. You never know what he's gonna say. Everybody loves hanging around you. You have 7,000 friends on Facebook, and I don't know how many followers on YouTube and Instagram, but he's got a lot of people who love this guy. So let me formally introduce him, Willie Lawson, Cleveland Browns super fan. Augie is in the house tonight.
Thank you. Let me rewind my response. Let me rewind my response. Hey, y'all, what's poppin'? Hey, what's poppin', B-Dog and Pink Love? Oh, man. Hey, it's any super fan reunion is a super fan reunion that really close to my heart. I want to dedicate this show. Can I dedicate this episode if y'all don't mind? We want to dedicate this episode to Susan in Detroit, Hot Tub Sue. We lost her this year. I'm talking about this is one of my really partners. You know, my lady fans, man, I love y'all so hard, man. We ride like we cousins, brothers and sisters. And Sue, Hot Tub Sue is one of those people. And so we lost her a day after the Browns game in Detroit. I mean, I wake up the next morning and they say, boy, Hot Tub Sue was in a motorcycle accident because she was a motorcycle rider. So we always got to look out for our motorcycle riders as we going into this year. I've never cared as much about motorcycle safety, and I don't ride a motorcycle, than when you lose one of your best friends in the world via that way. And a great super fan. She was just on CBS, interviewed in the hot tub a day before.
Okay.
So yeah, we got to be dedicating this episode to Hot Tub Sue.
We're dedicating this episode to Hot Tub Sue, and I love Sue because she was on two wheels. I rode for 14 years, so there you go.
That's right.
You know, motorcycle safety is extremely important. We lost so many our people in our group, and I get it. My condolences and our condolences to you and to Hot Tub Sue and her family. We're dedicating tonight's show to her and Thursday.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I miss Sue. I think about Sue. My super fan family is my real family. I mean, I've kind of merged and blurred the lines instead of just knowing people. No, no, no. Much deeper. You know what I'm saying? We rooted in a much deeper
Yes.
loyalty and unity. That's why I call it my tour is the Unlimited Love Tour. Everywhere I go is the new year of more love being shared without limitation. And we change things and we heal each other and we get through things, the tough things that we don't talk about. We all get through those by Sunday morning loving. You know what I'm saying? And it's no rivalry. This
And I'm
love
glad you
is
said that,
There's no
Willie,
rivalry.
because Augie, because people
Augie,
don't
yeah.
really know what it's like. They think it is a robbery. We talked about that last week with Bill's Leia, and no, we are, like you indicated earlier, we're family and we're like real people. We go
Yeah.
through things.
It used to be. We come from a harsh world. We come from a world where you know what I'm saying, on a Sunday, you cuss a kid out if they got the wrong uniform on. But now I mean, I guess thank God for the women as they've moved forward in this world and they've affected us men and made us not so harsh. You know what I'm saying? Not being harsh, we
Mhm.
don't have harsh leadership in our country anymore. Thank God for that.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
You mean that?
it's the rivalries have been it's more like a reunion than a rivalry in every city, and that's really been good, man. It gives you the best chance to have a great life. You know what I'm saying? It's not just being so hateful pre-game. You know what I'm saying? The players don't hate each other, so
Right.
why am I out here hating fans and cursing?
I
So,
mean, we love each other. I mean, when we go to the draft, like, we
oh
went to the draft in Detroit in,
yeah,
last year. You were there.
every
I was
city,
there, and we was in your city, B.
hmm
And it was
every city,
absolutely amazing. Just amazing. The Detroiters, they're
yeah.
such great people, and they really just put it on for us. It was a great time. And
Hey,
so many super fans out there. The party that you put on, Willie, was off the chain.
oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna throw a draft party. That's what I try to put I try to make sure that we all get together because it's a lot of fans, super fans that don't hang out together. They got a lot of beef in these cities. Detroit fans hating other fans. Tailgate, you hate somebody 3 parking spots down. That's why the Unlimited Love Tour is important because I come in
Mm-hmm.
and I try
Unlimited
to
love
merge.
tour.
Right, we got the Unlimited Love Tour. Somebody got to be intentional. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that we all stay together, unity has got to be fought for. And I'm fighting for super fan unity every day. People know I talk this talk, I walk the walk. Hey, it's a
Yeah, and
difficult
you got
position.
to. And
Hey, man.
it's not just a thing that you do during the season. Talk about the non-off season that we don't have.
Oh man, during the off season, that's when I'm back in the community. Immediately, I get full time to go back into the community, and I got a couple of programs. The Unlimited Love program, this little logo behind me, is I teach kids how to cook. For many many years I've been going to rec centers, and and my grandmother taught me so much about cooking. You know what I'm saying? And I just share that because there's not a lot of fathers like this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Sharing that real commitment into rec centers that I grew up in when nobody cared about us. I make sure they know that somebody cares. And we've had a lot of great successful mentor kids that have come under my program that are doing well, that are about to be in the NBA. I got one that's on the way to the NBA, and this is crazy. How we just
Mm.
when he talked to me, he hit me on Instagram. He plays for Auburn. And his name is Key. He's hitting 30 points a game. He said, "Big Will, man, remember when I was at the rec center, that early in the morning, and you let me come in early and shoot the ball." He's like, "Look how I can shoot now." And he was just showing me at Auburn how he's scoring. I said, "Hey, man," he told me, "Man, I gotta come back. We do a Unity Day during the summer." He said,
Mm-hmm.
"I gotta come back and do another Unity Day with you," because he remembers it was just sacrificing, man, making sure somebody gets it better than we had it. And these aren't my
Mm.
kids, though. These are my people because they grow up
This is
so
Mm-hmm.
your
fast.
community, right? They
You
do.
got to be committed, man. I'm deeply
You
committed
sound
to.
like you're just a wonderful, wonderful mentor,
Hey, man,
and carrying the way you carry yourself in the community and the way you are is the same person.
same person.
You're the same person across the
Yeah,
board, but I think that it's very important that us super fans, we all give back to the community in some way, shape, or form. And it sounds like you've made a huge
oh
difference in
yeah,
a lot of youngsters.
Yeah, but now it's time to go on to bring the love. I did my normal Christmas. I do a Black Santa Christmas. You know, for the past 11 years I've been doing that. But this year I teamed up with the First and 10 tailgaters in Chicago, and we did it on Old Block. We did it in one of the most dangerous areas in Chicago. We brought the Christmas loving. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And it was
that's got to
negative
be
5
special.
degrees outside, and I brought 4 big
It's
sacks.
cold in Chicago.
It was cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to continue that. So this year, in every city I go to, that Saturday, because we're there for the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I got to make sure we give back in each community. I want to make sure I drop some official unlimited love in every city, and we got good cities this year. And we're gonna make. I want other fans to do that too. Do something charitable in the city you're in. We already looking at eating the best food. We want to go to your best restaurants. We want to see the sights. Shout out to all super fans that travel and all super fans that are going to start traveling. Come on, it is so fun.
It's so fun. And I just want to thank you so much for all the community work that you do for the
Oh,
youngsters, for all the people in the
and-
community, because you make such a difference. You never know what difference you're going to make in anybody's life, and it's so amazing.
yeah, a seed
You're going to
planted,
leave
baby.
lasting impressions on people for a
Yes,
long time.
yeah, man. It's not about. It's not a.
Samantha says,
Life
I
feels
don't know
selfish
what's wrong.
sometimes. Life feels
Hmm.
selfish till you share it. You know what I'm saying? Sharing it and getting, kids come up out of, they got mustaches, they got families. Time goes by so fast. You know what I'm
It
saying?
does.
In Cleveland, Tamir Rice, that's what birthed me in. Tamir Rice, a little boy got killed by the police, and that was in the park.
Uh-huh.
That's where I started my Unlimited Love program, which is now the foundation, right there at that park. You know what I'm saying? And I knew him, I knew his mother, and I was so sad, and I still am. It just affects you, and you want to do something. And what I decided to do was show love without limits and see what happens. Let's see, if you love gang members, if you love people before babies, and when they're 5, and you just respect them and don't tell them you love them. You know what I mean? Just make sure, like
Be
I
there.
Show them.
manage them. They just make sure things
Hmm.
feel safe and they look safe, and
Just show them you
and
love them.
be a dad about it. You know what I'm saying? I dadded them and got them like that. I hit them with the dad powers. You know what I'm saying? Boys and girls. But
Yeah.
yeah, so it's been a lot. And so we're gonna look out for our communities. I got new music coming. Big Will makes songs. I'm a
Go ahead.
singer right now.
Hit a funky beat for us one time. Go ahead.
You want me to hit something?
Hit
Yeah, hit
something.
a
Uh,
funky beat. I said a funky beat.
okay,
Augie.
a beat. Oh, I ain't a beat boxer. I'm a rapper.
Okay, hit some rapping. Hit some.
Okay,
What do you
okay,
call them? Rapper.
okay. Here we
Some
go.
what? What? Do
Okay, here we go. Dog pound rolling strong because we loud and proud. Since a puppy, I've been barking, now I'm biting now. My dogs, since a kennel, we've been strays like some trash they throw away. In the dog bowl where we play while we waiting on our prey. Dog food on our plate while we hustle every day. As a home on my way, dog pound on my mind. No, it don't matter. I love to have a good time. I'm a creative. I'm a Leo. I'm living my life raw, like cut onion. It'll make that cut onion make you cry when you just see that it's just what it is. I put
you
some
are
makeup on. I got some foundation on. Can you tell?
I find
no.
I find it very funny because I you said you were a Leo, Willie, right?
Absolutely.
But you represent the dog pound. Now this is
Absolutely.
funny because Pink Van Fur, she's on the Carolina Panthers squad, right? And she has a dog. One of my other co-hosts, Sonia, she's a Panthers fan also, and she has a dog. I'm like, this is not fitting right. Shouldn't you have the animal that you're? But
No, but I'm a
Willie.
Lions super fan. Wait. I'm a
Yeah,
Detroit
I got you
Lions
on
super
video.
fan. Huh? You
I
seen
got
the
you.
video? I'm a
That was
Detroit
one of your
Lions super
pictures.
fan. Before the Lions were winning, I had a vision one night on a Saturday night, and I had chili, and I saw Jesus in my cornbread I made. It was some cornbread, and it looked just like Jesus in his face in the cornbread, where it cracks a little bit. And the cornbread talked to me. Now, don't mind, cornbread doesn't talk to anybody. Big Dog Willie talks to his cornbread.
Your
And
cornbread talk to
it said,
everybody.
man, the Lions are going to win. The Lions had lost 11 games in a row. They were 0-11. Said, go to Detroit and tell them that they're gonna win, make them believe it, and go to the game in full Browns gear with Lions stuff all over me. And man, they won this game. Man, let me shout out to all my Lions fans. Everybody that's true blue, one pride worldwide. You know what I'm saying?
I know a game that was too, because I was
Yeah,
at
that was Vikings. It was Lions Vikings.
You're talking about the early.
No, yeah.
Dan
No,
Campbell
not when you guys did lose all the games.
Earlier days.
Yeah, I know when we went 0-16, and then the next year
not
we
that
went
year,
0-11 or something like that. And then we played the Washington Redskins as they were at that time, and we beat them. And I was at that game. Yeah,
this was the stadium. Ford Field is a crazy place. The stadium was somber, like a Brown stadium is. I know what losing does. Mm-hmm. And we had just got Baker, so we were feeling kind of good. I said, I want to go to Detroit and let them know that I believe that they can win. And I told it on their TV. I told it to thousands and thousands of fans before the game started. They were down. I think they came back 21 points to win that game on the last play right in front of us. You know that? And they almost carried me out of the stadium. A guy, he told me, I kept telling him, man, you guys are going to come back because they were down 21. The guy said, man, stop talking to my kids, man. A real scenario, I'm a positive person. I'm telling the kids, don't worry. He said, man, you're not going to be there when they're crying when we freaking lose, is what he said. So stop talking to my kids. They were in the front row. I'm in the second row, right behind me, right by the end zone. I said, okay. And I thought about it, and I said, man, but these kids got to believe. I'm here because I believe. And they all just know that they're so used to losing, they think it's going to happen. They won the game right there. He looked back at me. He's crying. He said, man, I'm sorry I told you that about your kid. I said, it's all right, man. Believing takes honesty, man. Now you believe, right? He said, but now the Lions haven't lost. The Lions have been destroying teams ever since. So everybody in Ford Field, you guys know that when I came through there, they were telling me to shut up. Stop. You guys are going to come back. The fat lady hasn't sung Hope and Hold On. And they said, well, are you serious? And they won it. And it was great. And I became Lions Jesus. So, yeah, I'm Lions Jesus when I go to Detroit now.
You got Lions Jesus on the show.
I saw him in the cornbread. I had to come back and eat cornbread Willie.
Lions Jesus and the cornbread. There you go.
Yeah, man. That's a Lions super fan story that goes. People know it to be true. Thousands of people know about Jesus being in that cornbread that day. So,
yeah, it's kind of like the same coming to the Lions as we had the year that we played Houston, like 2 years ago, I believe, and we were down 21-3 or something like that. And this is the new improved Lions. This is the year after they went 9-8 and they were 14-3. And I said, everybody was like, oh, they're gonna lose this game because Houston is good and blah blah blah. I said, hey, it's halftime. The Lions are gonna get it together and they're gonna pull it out. Everybody's looking at me like I was crazy. I said, these are new Lions. These ain't the old Lions. They're gonna come back and win this game. And they came back and won the game. I said, I told you.
Hey, right. Seeing fans believe out of, what I'm saying, and they can teach their kids about winning and all that comes along with winning is just a joy for NFL fans. And one day in Cleveland, we're going to feel it again. Yeah. I'm hopeful.
Yes, you will. So,
I saw the Panthers fans do it. And you guys were partying. I said, boy, look at the Panther party.
2-3 weeks ago, we were partying, and then we partied until we didn't party.
Yeah.
At least you had parties.
The whole playoffs are a banana peel for a team that's gonna go down. It's a slippery slope. Only one team wins, and we got a Super Bowl coming. At least we can talk about Super Bowl stuff. That story is hot.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going with America. I'm going with the Patriots.
Okay. You going with America?
I'm going with the Patriots.
Okay. What makes you go? What makes you say that you're going? Why are you going with
the Patriots? Are America's team.
Oh, don't tell that to Patriots fans. They will not like that.
Hey, the Seahawks have never been America's team.
Dallas fans wouldn't like that either.
Yeah, Dallas fans wouldn't like that.
No, they don't. But we're talking about winning. We're talking about the culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with Cardi B. Okay, I'm going with Cardi B. All right, fine.
With Stephon Diggs.
I'm going with Cardi B. I went with Taylor Swift, and now I'm going with Cardi B.
Well,
I wanted to go with Simone Biles, but they didn't make it.
No, they are close, but it's Cardi B time now. It's Cardi B time.
As
So
long as Robert Kraft don't get out there and dance again like he did before.
oh, you know if they can pull
Get
this
your
victory
butt
off,
down, you old guy. Come on, sit down, dude.
if they pull this victory off, you can guarantee he's gonna do some twerking.
He's working.
Hey, baby, the cheese.
All
Hey,
right, well,
we're gonna see the cheese melt. We're gonna see the cheese curd. We're gonna
Tom
get them
Brady
curd.
figured
The
out.
curd is the word, baby.
R.M. Dizzle said Tom Brady's favorite animal is the
Animal is
cheetah.
a cheetah.
Hey,
Well, you
hey.
said that you were used to losing. I mean, you're used to losing. The Lions are used to losing. We're used to losing. We got 3 losing teams on this show tonight. But guess what? We're still having a good time and we're still having fun.
That's
But
right.
fact, you guys been to 2 Super Bowls. So
Oh,
Carolina
you talking about the Cleveland Browns? Yeah.
No, we're talking about the Carolina Panthers.
Oh.
Right.
We ain't never been in those Super Bowls. Come on,
Man,
man.
I'm telling you, it was the NFL championship. It was the same thing.
Wait,
Tomato,
Cleveland and
tomato.
Detroit's never been to Super Bowls?
No, neither has Cleveland.
No. Detroit, the
Losers.
Chargers.
Not to the Super Bowl. We've been in championships like Cleveland has.
Right, the Chargers.
We've been in together. Cleveland and Detroit have played each other in championships.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey, I think that's when they wore those pants. They wore
leather helmets.
Yeah, leather helmets and those wool pants, potato sack pants.
What? Way back when?
Hey, that's hot fashion right now. That's hot fashion right now. They were ahead of themselves.
One day it'll happen, man. Cleveland, Detroit in the Super Bowl. That would be awesome.
We're brown and orange tonight, guys. We're brown and orange. Brown and orange. Like, how did you guys get orange in there? How did orange become a color?
Well, Paul Brown. You know what I'm saying? Paul Brown, the Hall of Fame glory coach of not only the Browns but the Cincinnati Bengals as well. Right. Paul Brown. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's orange. When you got some brown, you need some orange. Everybody knows that. Brown and orange go together.
You surely don't want to have all brown, that's for sure. That's it's already kind of the that's what I'm saying. You gotta have some other color in there.
Yeah.
Orange for the sun and hope. Orange for hope.
The colors are reminiscent with the Bengals kind of too. Like they're
that's the point. Yeah. Paul Brown.
It's Ohio. In Ohio, we're all about construction cones. If you ever come through Ohio, you'll see a lot of orange. And just know. We're growing.
See that too. When you come in the Detroit metropolitan area, you'll see a lot of that too.
Hey man, see,
we got 3 seasons. We got summer, winter, and construction season. That's what we got.
Hey, well, I love Michigan, son.
Well,
go ahead, Pinky.
Heading into the off season that we don't have, what kinds of changes does your team need to do? But also, as a super fan, what are you looking forward to in the non-off season, including if you're going to the draft? And
let's talk. We got to talk draft right now. It's the perfect time to talk draft right now. Of course, I'm going to be in Pittsburgh, having a great time with my super fan.
Where the party at?
With my super fan brother, Steeler mascot Troy, the king of Pittsburgh. I'm going to be partying with the king of Pittsburgh. That's my rival city, but they love me so, and I love Pittsburgh too. I've grown past the hate, as we all say. So the Unlimited Love Tour 2026, our first stop is in Pittsburgh, where we're going to all come together. We're going to go to Tequila Cowboy. Remember these names. This is where we're going to have the most fun. Tequila Cowboy. We're going to have a party with all the top NFL guys, and we're going to dance. And I want to talk about, that was Kansas City where we all danced and met for the first time. My ESF partner, my ESF super fan family. There's a lot of great groups that I represent, and I want to always show them the shout out. ESF, Tailgate Hall of Fame, PUFA. There's so many big groups of super fans always doing great, always being charitable, always showing love. And I kind of am like a cousin of all of them. I'm not officially in any, but I love them all like a brother of another mother, of course. Right. So all our super fan groups. Yeah, as we pass this interview to all the super fan groups, they know how we get down. it's all love, and we got 2026, and I see you all in Pittsburgh.
So Tequila Cowboy is one of the venues, or
Yeah.
what's some of the other places? Now you're gonna have to hit me up with all the
All
details.
right. Tequila Cowboy. When you want to get some great food, you got to go to Mike's Beer Bar. I love Mike. Hey, Mike, if he looks at this, Mike's Beer Bar, they got steak on a stone. They got like a hot stone, and you can cook and eat your own steak, kind of hibachi like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They'll put a ribeye on that baby. You know what I'm saying? I love Mike's Beer Bar. Let me tell you the name of the strip club. We go
Wait, are you
call
gonna
me
be? Are
if
you
you
gonna
need the
be on?
strip club number. You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna be on stage?
Yeah. Call. Hey, you never know. I'm gonna have a fresh new body by April. My new body, I'm gonna unveil. I'm gonna unveil what it looks like when a super fan takes care of itself. A training camp.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna try not to drink this year. We're gonna try this. You don't have to drink to have a great time. People are overindulging. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm becoming more alkaline, and reeling the
Cleaner.
tape back, reeling my tapes back with 2 pencils. You know what I'm saying? As I'm taking it back to the beginning. I just want to be a healthy, responsible role model. Because that's what we are. Yeah.
Right,
Hey,
because your role models might be
that's
watching.
right. They're looking. They love you.
And you have to lead by
Willie,
example.
you could be Jermaine Stewart, and like he said, you don't have to take your clothes off to have a good time. You don't have to drink to have a good time. There you go.
You don't have to, man. We're gonna do a little better. We're gonna do better. Yeah, we're gonna do better, and we're gonna represent Superfan Nation, and we're all gonna do better. You know what I'm saying? In the way we party, and the way we play, and the way we live. Wherever
By
you
the
say.
We're gonna party
Willie,
and we're gonna play differently in Pittsburgh, and we're gonna be hitting up Tequila Cowboy, Mike Beer Bar, and where else?
McFadden's. I know a lot about Pittsburgh.
I know about McFadden's. Yeah,
I mean, you know about McFadden's is an old school. Yeah, that's an old school, old country. Get your things together and have a good time spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know about McFadden's. I heard.
Then what about pizza? Minio's Pizza. You guys got to know, if you want the best pizza in Pittsburgh, you got to go to Minio's. And then Lefty's on the north side. That's where we have drinks.
This guy that's commenting, Rob Dizzle, he's from Pittsburgh.
Oh, he's right. He said he loved getting plastered on the North Shore. He know about Lefty's. Lefty's on the north side, baby. Big dog Willie coming back, man. I want some of that strawberry.
You're cleansing yourself, Willie.
Yeah. Oh, I want some strawberry. Look, see, that's right. I get ahead of myself. I forgot I'm Augie and I'm vegan. And I don't drink. Oh, God, this is about to be a hell of a year.
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited love.
It's going to be a willpower year.
Hey, Unlimited Love 2026. We coming in.
Unlimited Love tour, you guys.
Yeah, we coming in clean.
And
hey, Minio's Pizza. There we go. Hey, he knows Minio's Pizza, baby, is the best. Oh, my God. When y'all go to Pittsburgh, make sure you get some Minio's Pizza. Hey, Nikki. Nikki is at the Super Bowl city. I was supposed to be at the Super Bowl. I was supposed to be there. I got a room that I'm leaving. It's a room that nobody's going to stay in because I didn't show up for my free complimentary room and to go to the Super Bowl because I had to work. We had a real snowstorm here. It's been a bad snowstorm here in Cleveland. You guys don't have it as bad, but boy, up here it was. So things were down for like 2 weeks. The snow won't leave.
Goodness.
I'm a mechanic,
So
you know.
people need to go to the Super Bowl, man.
No, I'm a mechanic, and my neighborhood needs me desperately. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mechanic.
We saw all your new digital videos that you've been putting together. Yeah. You've been handling things like those things looking good.
I'm just a grandfather that's playing with my cell phone. They're learning about AI. AI is everything. You know how much I've spent for graphic artists, right? Graphic arts and assembling things, assembling 2 minutes of video, or even 45 seconds of commercial video. That used to cost you $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just tell it what you want. Put your face in there, facial recognition, and tell it what you want.
The best thing about it, no copyright infringements because you are the original producer of it.
Right.
You are the prototype.
Yep. So everybody get on ChatGPT. They're on it now doing those funny faces. Now I don't like that. I don't like it. I got a problem with that, and I got a bone to pick about everybody that's doing those caricatures on ChatGPT. When you're walking past that homeless man, that homeless artist trying to do your caricature for $5, and you walk past him, you don't like him then. You know, we need to support art, and we need the real art. Everybody loves caricatures now that it's free on your cell phone. You want?
Yep.
No, we gotta
Like
remember
free.
when you travel, support the street vendors and the people that are living proof of what a caricature is. I was in New York. We went to go see the Statue of Liberty. And if you ever been to see the Statue of Liberty, right before you get on the this year, right before you get on the ferry to go across, it's like TSA. You know what I'm saying? It was on that ferry. It was TSA actually. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring bad products in your pocket like Snoop Dogg, thinking you're gonna go over to the Statue of Liberty and have some fun with the freaky lettuce. No, so don't do that when you go to New York. But it was a blind Chinese guy and he says, "Excuse me," he hears me. He said, "Hey, you, big guy." I said, "How do you know I'm a big guy? You're a blind Chinese guy doing a caricature art. And how do you even draw?" He said, $5 and I'll show you. I said, "I only got 5 minutes." He said, "I can do it in 5 minutes." I give him the $5. He puts it in his pocket. And he's not looking at me. Actually, he's kind of down low. He's off looking, but he's I guess he's blind. He draws me in smudge. And then I can't see it, of course. People are looking. They say, "Wow, this is amazing. This blind man is drawing this guy." And I got these ears on. I don't know how he's going to see him. And he drew me in smudge. I wish I had it behind me. A great caricature. And then he answered his cell phone. And I was wondering, how did he dial it? He was on his cell phone, but a blind guy drew me. It was a great caricature. The main point, ChatGPT, you're stopping that blind man in New York from getting paid, whoever he is.
I think Dizzle said that AI was the devil.
AI is the devil. Oh, thank God for putting that Og hog up, man. But it's AUGG. But it's all right. It's like LGBTQ. It's letters. It doesn't matter. It's August.
AUGG. Okay, y'all heard that.
It's August. Hey, whatever Og you think I am, that's the guy I am. Yeah, I'm that kind of hog. Hey,
you got the chain on. I know you did the chain, and I need a chain for Pittsburgh. So show us
I was one of the first customizers. First chain customizers.
Did the chain last year, and they were available at a very reasonable price. So talk a little bit about your chain.
I started the draft chain. Now there's a few other people have stepped in. Now they're making draft chains. But hey, I was the first draft chain seller that believed that we could all represent one city and then wrap our team loyalty around that. You know what I'm saying? Detroit, Kansas City. I've been doing it, man. I just want everybody to have such a great time and represent what they love themselves. I want everybody to put their own face on their chain.
Do you have a 3D printer?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so that's how you make yours.
Oh, now you want me to drop the secrets? No, 3D printing now. I've been doing it. I've been 3D printing for Pittsburgh. I've been 3D printing for 5 years, hardcore. But now people have come on and through TikTok, they've shown it's so easy to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's all still about your creativity, unless you use AI. Hey, unless now AI, everything is competing with AI. So a guy that just creates now, like me, I still sleep and think of things, and I try to keep it brand new. And it's hard. AI can't stop a creative mind. A creative mind is the natural way to accept it.
Correct.
So I'm gonna stay with a creative mind, and I got new chains coming from Pittsburgh. We always gonna have a good party. We always gonna do some custom chains, and we're gonna give back to charity together. We party for a purpose. When you party with the big dog. The purpose is always love.
See, your brother Mad Catter is on there. He said, "What up, y'all?" Looking forward to the trip to Cleveland.
Hey, boy, I can't wait to see Catter take a trip to Cleveland. I've been begging for him for years. He works a lot. He got his family. He another creative creator. I love all my creators. Look, all of my super fan creators that make product and believe in your thing. I got to get one of those clocks, a Cat clock. I got the drum. I want to get through out of my stadium with the drum too.
Got the drum, the
You
battle
know
drum. Get
you
you a
know that
battle
drum
drum
will
for
get you
Mad
kicked
Cattle.
out of the stadium, baby. Cat
For
had to make
sure.
sure it was official.
Well, you just gotta know how to sneak it in.
And I'm gonna beat on that drum. Cat, though, you gotta give me a drum and give me one of those dog heads with that nose on it. Hey, and DJ, where's
You
DJ?
heard it from me.
Yeah, I love Cat. I love all of my super fans. This is my real family, and when I'm glad he on there. He know I love him. I love his whole family. DJ, wherever DJ is at. Oh, can I talk about Wingman, Buffalo,
Yeah.
another Charlotte guy? I love my Buffalo family. And you already know, man, it's time to we got to show love and support each other as super fans, man. It goes a long way. It's nothing like selling your product, something you made at home that you believed is nice, and you take it out there. When people start walking past you, then that's why drinking is good. Because after a couple drinks, then they coming, baby. Get your, so everybody is selling something and creating something for this 2026. I can't wait to see all the new stuff. And when I come to your
Unlimited
city, I get
love
to
tour
buy
in
the new T-shirts.
2026.
I want new T-shirts. I want new bangles, new bracelets.
Okay.
We were buying bracelets in Charlotte. Whoever the
Right.
bracelet man is, I want some more stuff. Hey, I want to support all super fans all over the world. And
We
we're a
love
global
that. We
platform.
love that.
Hey, it's
We
a
love
global
that.
platform. It's
I do my best to
starting.
try to support. I really
Hey,
do. I do my best to try to support everybody, and I want everybody to support me as well. I want you guys to support Willie and Mad Cat and all those other creators, DJ and
now let me tell
Wingman.
you though, you got to own your name and likeness. It's business over playing
Mm-hmm.
around. If you
Mm-hmm.
started a character, if you're somebody, you make sure it's $96. Own your own self before somebody else buys you
That's a
and
damn
recreate
shame.
you. You can own
You
your
gotta
own self,
own
cheap it.
your own self. That's a damn shame, ain't it?
People don't know. We're having so much fun. I've seen people make characters that are so good, they're so independently them, and they don't own themselves. And the things you say that are cool, own it. You know that I own what's popping with 5 Z's. Don't try to make if you put a 6Z on yours, then ain't nothing I can do. But hey, own
That's
yourself
some
and
very, very, very good advice. Very
hey,
good
it's
advice.
name, image, and likeness in the future. Now that we got the internet, that's where you
Right.
can make your own money. You can actually monetize your life as a super fan, and it's not hard. In your region, you gotta if people believe in you like you believe in your team, and you kind of visible, you paying for those tickets, you flying to those stadiums. Hey, it's business, it's networking, it's collaboration. You know what I'm saying? You
That's why
start,
it's also important to travel and go to away games as
yeah, it
often as
is.
you can. I
Represent
mean,
your
it can get
city.
expensive, but what are some ways that you can kind of cut down on the cost when people travel?
Traveling together. You have to get along with traveling as a group is always the best way to do it. Sharing an Airbnb has become my fave, and I was Hotel Willie. Hey, I love it. But instead, sharing Airbnbs, and in Cleveland, we got the GNAT tailgaters. My man Steve Weber runs that, and you're gonna see Steve. He's becoming more and more of a super fan every minute. They're hanging around me, but we all travel together, and we all share the cost, and we all do it like a family. It's a family trip. So so that's what you do to make the cost better. You got to share. You have to collaborate. Don't take on everything.
Collaborate.
Don't take on everything. Find somebody you like and be a friend to them. Be a brother or a sister. It goes a long way.
Important.
It
Very
goes. So that's what I
important.
did. That's how you got to do it.
He
That's the only thing I do that makes it work for me. It's how we treat each other. And people like to be treated that way. They love the respect, and they love the feeling you get from the honesty, and you just roll those dice all night long.
he's saying just be exactly who you are. Talked about
Yeah,
that last week. Just
that's
be
my
exactly who you
secret.
are and collaborate and travel together, like each other,
Like each
be
other. I
friends with
paid
each
the
other,
cost
be
to be the
nice to each
boss.
other.
When I first
Share the
started traveling,
costs.
Yeah. When I first started traveling about 10 years, 11 years ago, I paid the cost. I traveled, you know what I'm saying? I had buddy passes. I caught the Greyhound. I drove when you could. I kind of felt I knew something was up with this. And now I became all dog, big dog Willie. And people look up to
Big
me
dog
and
Willie.
yeah, they look up to me
The
for
old
being
big
a
dog
bucket
Willie.
list guy. Bucket list
Mhm.
journeys, bucket list restaurants, bucket list love. It's a blessing, and I'm always ecstatic to do it again the next season, whether we win or lose. It's the fans and the tailgates never lose. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
That's the
one
tailgate
word.
Hall of Fame, Mark. The tailgates
Would you
never lose.
say
Baby. Don't hate
would
the
you say that
fans.
that would be your message to super fan nation?
Don't hate the team, hate the fan. That's Face Paint Mike's words. I know I've been around all the greatest fans, people that are retired, people that are still, and I listen to them. You know, I'm a historian of great fans and what they put into loyalty for their team and their city, and it's admirable. You know what I'm saying? So what? You paint in your face. You know, so people don't even know who people are in real life. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get there.
Ah,
We're
listen.
gonna blur the
How
line.
can people find you on social media and
So
be
you
added to your more than 7,000
Hey,
followers?
yeah. So you can always get me with just Googling Big Dog Willie for anything that I may be doing. I'm a Google, you know, I'm on the internet. Oh, there he goes. He got me at the Unlimited Love Wheel.
Hey,
That's Instagram, Facebook.
take a picture.
Take a picture. Oh,
There
but
you go.
yeah,
Go ahead.
you can
Listen.
always Google
Say
Big Dog Willie to go to my content for anything that I'm doing on any streaming platform. Big Dog Willie, one word, is always going to pull you up on where to find me. It's it ain't hard to find a guy with a name that long and a smile this big. Yeah, it ain't
you
hard to
uh,
find.
uh, the
Hey,
man with the big smile, the man with the big name, the big personality. Everybody loves you. We love you here on
hey,
Pink Fanfur and Company on Superfan Thursday. You know what? We got to have you back on here because, we could do this all night. And
yeah.
thank you so much
Hey,
for stopping in, big brother.
hey, we got to make sure we all successful and we support each other every day.
Every
Hey,
day, every night,
24/7,
24/7.
365.
Shout out to everybody in the chat who joined. Shout out to everybody who viewed the
Yeah.
show and watched us. Shout out to B Strilla on the ones and twos back there. Our
Oh,
producer. Shout out to Willie, our special guest. We love you, man. I got to see you in the draft. I need my chain.
oh yeah. Hey, see you
Hit
guys
me up
in
with the
Pittsburgh.
details for the party.
Hey, Unlimited Love Tour. Next stop, Pittsburgh. Hey,
Pittsburgh, New
I
York.
love Pittsburgh. Let's go. Hey, thank y'all for
We gonna party.
bringing me on here. Thank you, B. Always, hey, Pink Fan Fur, you know how we get down. Ain't nothing
We get
better.
down.
Ain't
Hey,
nothing
stay
better.
backstage, okay, brother? Stay backstage and we'll talk. Okay.
Hey,
You guys heard it from Big Willie Lawson, the super fan of the Cleveland Browns. He has the most prolific, I say prolific quarterback of the most prolific wide receiver, but he is a big personality, a big guy, loving to death. Look at that. Yes. Oh, yeah.
hey.
And I do remember I got a tail end of that video. I got to say this.
Oh
I got
yeah.
a tail
Well,
end of the
me and
video
Shador's
that you
mother.
presented. Yeah,
Me,
you
yeah.
presented the chain to her, and I really just got the tail end of the
Yeah,
video. Did you get
it's
it?
all right. It's all right. You
It was
know,
a
you the
very
witness.
awesome
Hey,
gesture.
Pilar, if Pilar is looking at this, call me, baby. I got more chains for you.
Call him, Pilar. Call him.
Hey, call me.
All right,
Hey,
guys. So much. Thank you so much. We will see you soon. Willie Lawson,
hey,
super fan, Cleveland Browns. Thank you.
Unlimited Love is still
Dog
undefeated, baby.
Pound. We out.
Peace
Hey,
out.
peace, baby.